Hey, welcome back. Well, Fairytails Pet Adoptions from Winchester, Kentucky is back this week with another adoptable dog that's ready for a forever home. And they also have more updates on upcoming events they would like to share, along with ways that you can help the Fairytails mission. And here to tell us all about it is foster mom and volunteer Tami May. And this, Tami, is Poppy.
Right.
All right, Tami and Poppy. So first, we got to talk about Poppy. What is she like? And, you know, who would be a good person to adopt Poppy?
Well, anybody that loves dogs, of course, is going to be good for Poppy. She's a 1-year-old. They told me she was a golden doodle mix, but I'm thinking more of a labradoodle mix, but mix is key there.
Gotcha.
She weighs about 39 pounds, and she is fully vaccinated. She's already been spayed. She has her microchip, and she's already attended one of her training classes.
All right.
So she's ready. She's got the basic commands going.
There you go. And you said she was a very just cuddly dog.
Yes, very cuddly. I met her for the first time actually this morning, and she's just already leaning up on me and just trying to snuggle.
That's great.
She's
very
real sweet.
I will say too, you know, for a dog on TV, doing a great job. Very calm. Nice job. You're on local news right now. How do you feel about that? All right. Well, we got to talk about some upcoming events and things happening. What do folks need to know, maybe have on the calendar?
So Fairytails has a lot of different fundraisers going on. One of them is, I think they call it the Dine-In at Texas Roadhouse on Richmond Road.
Nice. Okay.
So if you go there on April 15th and you mention this fundraiser, or you grab the flyer from the Fairytails Facebook page, let them know that you're there to support them. They'll get some of the proceeds. And then they're doing Easter pictures with the Easter Bunny at Rural King in Winchester.
All right.
And that's just, it's free, but they just ask you to donate something, you know, when you do that. I think that's 12 to 4
okay.
on the 19th, April 19th. They also have some succulents that they're doing. It's like teacup succulents. Those are a fundraiser item. And what they're showing now, this is the Easter, you can foster or adopt a dog for Easter. And for $10, you can select the dog you want to sponsor, and they'll get an egg or a bunny rabbit, and it's full of treats, and it'll have their name on it.
Oh, that's great.
So that way they'll have a special
you mentioned
Easter.
Taking pictures. Your dog takes pictures with the Easter Bunny.
Yes.
Oh, that is. We got to get Misty, our
yes.
Misty Rain, to get some pictures.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now when we talk about kind of the need at Fairytails, what is, would you say, one of the biggest needs right now?
Probably, you know, when speaking with the owner, one of the biggest needs is on Wednesday nights, we do the training class for the adoptable dogs because we want to set them up for success. You know, we want them to be just as well-mannered and cute as they can be. And so volunteers are needed to walk the dog. So I've done that a couple times as well. And they just need more volunteers there. That's Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. And it's in Winchester at the Albetter Brewery.
Okay.
It's outside. Also, of course, monetary donations are greatly appreciated. Always need those. And then foster. You know, if you can foster, maybe you're not ready to have a dog for a full-time commitment, but just be a foster. That helps. Gotcha.
And so you've, said you've had experience walking and fostering as well. What are just some things that folks are considering that they, might be helpful to share, or maybe misconceptions?
You know, a lot of people are like, I don't want to foster because I'm afraid I'll get too attached. And that's not always the case. I mean, sometimes a dog just needs a soft place to land for a week or two while they recover. Yeah. I think maybe Glenda's been on this show before. She had to have heart surgery, and she just needed a quiet environment to recover in, as opposed to, where they've got 22 dogs over at Fairytails in that program. So just keep those things in mind. All
right, a lot to keep in mind, whether it's Poppy or all the events going on. If folks want to find out more or learn more about this, where can they go?
Go on Facebook. So Fairytails has a very, very informative Facebook page. You'll find flyers for all the events that are going on. There's a calendar, and there's also an application there, and you can fill out that application ahead of time. And that way, when you do see a dog that comes along, go ahead and have your application in. It gets approved, and then you can schedule a meet and greet and hopefully find your forever friend. All right, and Poppy here is up for adoption. She is available for adoption, yes.
All right, Poppy could find her forever home soon. You are the just greatest dog ever. This is awesome. All right, I'm in trouble. I might leave here with Poppy. Well, hey, thanks for sticking with us. We got more Good Day Kentucky coming up after this break.